I can't wait.
Double cheese and pepperoni.
No, plain. Let's get plain.
No, I want double cheese, pepperoni, and anchovies.
No anchovies.
Oh,
no anchovies.
I'm hungry.
The food web is the name we call our eating habits overall, the mutual dependency of everything we see. A man takes a worm down to a brook. A fish eats the worm right off of the hook. A fish eats the fish that ate the worm. In the food web, everybody gets a turn. Between the chaser and the chase, the difference is just one of taste. Everything falls right into place and nothing ever goes to waste. A bird eats a fish that ate the worm, his favorite dish. The bird gets eaten by a cat, and the web goes on and on like that. The food web is the name we call the network working for us all. It's a model of efficiency and natural harmony. A snake eats a cat that ate the bird, that ate the fish, that ate the fish, that ate the worm. The man kills a snake and trades it for steak. In the food web, it's give and take. It's easy to see for yourself. Everything depends on something else. The sun provides the energy, and the food web goes on endlessly.
Right.
Let's go.
All right, Ben, what a show.
Pizza.
Best in town.
You guys thinking what I'm thinking?
Manja.
Let's go.
Smells good.
Hey, what's up, Ben?
What's up?
Yep.
Not my prices.
That's good. You okay, Ben?
What?
Ben, are you okay?
Maybe I should listen to my brother Tony. He wants me to go in business with him.
You mean he wants you to become a florist?
Nobody ever gets sick from flowers.
Sick? What's wrong, Ben?
Have any of them been out sick in the past
Who are they?
6 weeks?
No, detectives. They think some restaurant in the neighborhood's making people sick.
Epidemiological intelligence officers. Sounds important.
Epidemiological as in epidemic?
You mean epidemic like disease?
That's it. Disease detectives. They say they may have to close me up. It's a terrible feeling to think that my pizza may be making people sick.
Let's go see what's going on.
Yeah.
Don't worry, Ben. There's got to be some kind of mistake.
Forgot to put the sauce on.
Who are you people? What are you doing here?
Oh, hi. I'm from the Department of Health. We're investigating a few phone calls that the office has received in the last day or two about cases of hepatitis A.
Hepatitis A? That's very serious, isn't it?
Well, hepatitis A is not the most serious kind of hepatitis you can get, but it could make you sick enough that you'd have to miss school or take some time off from work.
Do you think it might be in the food?
It's a possibility, since so many people are sick from this neighborhood. One of the ways hepatitis A can cause sickness in large groups is that the food can get contaminated with it.
What do you do to find out if it's Ben's or not?
Well, there are a few of us here from the health department. We're going to take some samples of food, bring them back to the laboratory. Other things we'll do is the health department sanitarian will check out the restaurant in general for cleanliness, just to make sure the place is meeting all the health code standards. We're going to interview the people that work here, Ben and other people that work here, ask them questions about how they've been feeling. They've been sick in the last, 6 to 8 weeks. Do questionnaires with them, take some blood samples from them, and test that for evidence of infection with hepatitis A.
Do you know for sure if the people who got sick ate here?
Some of the people that did get sick did eat at Ben's.
Well, it couldn't be Ben's, because we eat here all the time.
Yeah.
Well, we have a questionnaire survey, and we're giving the questionnaire to people that got sick and those that didn't get sick as well.
Can we fill it out?
Sure, you eat here all the time, you said?
Yeah, all the time.
Great, okay. We could use people like you. Think you might be able to come down to the health department this afternoon and fill out some questionnaires?
Anything. Yeah, anything.
Sure. Okay, come down to the health department.
Okay.
Afternoon.
Thanks a lot. We'll see you later. Bye-bye.
The immune system protects the body from germ attack. When germs attack, cells called lymphocytes are alerted. The lymphocytes make antibodies that will react only with those germs. The lymphocytes grow and divide, making more germ-specific antibodies. The antibodies are released and go after the germs, and hold them until a white blood cell comes along and engulfs them. And that's the end of the germ attack.
The New York City Marathon. Running 26 miles can be pretty hard on the body, according to my friend Lauren.
You may not be able to see it, but let me tell you, my body is really taking a lot of punishment. Running may look simple, but each time your foot hits the ground, the impact jolts you with a force 2.5 times your own weight. In a marathon, that happens 40,000 times. The foot is really a landing pad with a neat arch construction to handle the shock of running or walking. See the rolling motion? That spreads out the strike force and also helps launch the next step forward. There's another protection we all use every day. Pain. That's right. Pain protects you. It's a kind of early danger signal. But some inexperienced runners think they can ignore all pain. They refuse to quit and risk real injuries.
Runner number 274, still on board. Now hypothermic, 42-year-old male.
Actually, there's a margin of safety between pain and damage. Runners try to cut that margin, but not go past it. Good runners know their own limits, especially during the last few miles. Your lungs are burning, your feet numb. My head says quit, but something says keep going. One more mile.
The world is dangerous out there, she said to me. I'd like to help you in your struggle to stay free. Direct from nature, here's the secret. You see, there are many ways to stay alive now. Use a strong smell down. Hold on to claws, Ross. Check out the tons of rust. You're safe with those horns. Stay in your shell, Mel. Get us out to prove poison to go flow and know when to leave.
Wait, there's one. Look. Look how big he is. Right there. Oh. Try to get him. Be real slow. Oh. Oh yeah, there's one. Hold still. Hold still. Hold the flashlight on. Got him.
The Mississippi.
riverboats, Huck Finn, Tom Sawyer, and where Jackie made new friends and helped catch some great escape artists, frogs.
What are they doing in a jar?
We're going to Hannibal for frog jumping contest. Just got them last night.
What's a frog jumping contest?
Oh, they have it all the time. Everybody catches their own frogs, and we go, and everybody has a contest.
And so you guys go out at night and catch these?
Uh-huh.
How do you see them?
Use a flashlight and shine it in their eyes, and it blinds them or something. Then you just take a net or a can and put it over them.
I'm going to Hannibal too. Maybe I can come along and watch?
Sure. Why watch? Why don't you enter the contest?
I don't have any frogs.
Oh, yeah, you can. I don't have a frog either. I'd rather catch one the day of the contest.
Do I have time to train him?
You don't have to train him.
The frog jumps naturally. You don't have to train it.
Okay, I'll go.
Catching frogs is not that easy, as Jackie found out, with her friends and their science teacher.
How do you catch them if they jump so fast?
Yeah.
One down there. You have to be very, very quick. Have your net out there.
And you have to be very, very quiet, too.
Okay, where are the frogs?
Kelly, you need it.
There's one floating.
Poor dead thing.
Q, what'd you find? Did you get it? Did you? Where?
I think you got mud, Q. Jackie, what kind of frog are you looking for? There should be more up there.
Anyone I can catch.
Sneak up on them. They live here. They know where to hide. All we got to do is figure out where they're hiding.
Come on, catch him! Look at them, look at them. Girls were caught.
Oh, there he is.
I can't even hardly see him. Look at that little devil go. I got one.
Yes.
Oh.
In the net. Over. Q.
Boy. Do you think this is a good one for the contest?
Well, Jackie, he looks good. Let's see what kind of a jumper he looks like. Oh, look at those fantastic legs. He's going to jump well. He's got to jump.
Well, how do they have them? Why do they have those legs?
The name of the game is survival.
What are they surviving from?
From predators like us, snakes, raccoons, birds. A frog has to be able to jump well.
He doesn't. Oh, whoa, he's a frisky fella.
A frog spends about half his life on the ground, the other half in the water. He's equipped to swim. Look at the webbing between his feet. Huge hind feet, big pads to push off with.
How about as a walker? Is he any good?
He's very clumsy as a walker. And he's an excellent leaper, short distance. But he does not have the energy to jump for a long, long time. A frog has only two basic survival techniques, one being his color. He wants to blend in with his habitat. The other technique is to jump.
If I watched him for a while, could I get in, would he like jump in a pattern?
If he does, he'll be a dead frog very soon. It's very hard to judge how a frog is going to jump. That's part of his survival technique. The fact that you cannot figure him out.
I'd like to test my frog out to see how well he can jump.
Let's get him away from the water. You know how hard he was to catch?
Yeah, I can understand he has to survive, but I have to keep him if I want him for the contest.
Okay.
Okay, Frank.
Take off. Now just watch him. What kind of, how's he going to jump? How do you think? Okay, good solid ground. Good solid
I thought
jump.
he would jump in the direction I pointed him.
Well, that's the direction you want him to go. He senses something over there that he doesn't like.
Fairly fast, this guy. Wow! Okay, I think he needs some rest, doesn't he?
Okay, frog jumpers, listen up, please. Couple simple rules before we start. We'll come up one at a time. Position your frog in the center of the target. Releasing when I say go. You are not allowed to touch that frog once you have released it. Let's see who has the fastest frog. Ready, set, go. Cue, let's go. Got him. On good time. Boy, he looks like a jumper to me. Go get him. We haven't started yet. Go get him. Now grab your frog and bring him back. That's a boy. Position your frog. Set. Go. Talk to him. Talk to him. Position your frog, Clarence. Go, Herman, go. Oh, good job. Good time. Good time. 10 seconds. Are we ready? Set. Position your frogs. Go. Talk to him, Stuart. Talk to him.
Some animals survive by looking like what they're not.
Oh, yes, we're the great pretenders, pretending that we're not around. We seem to be what we're not. You see, it's safer living in the background. Oh, 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 yes, I'm a great imposter, catching my lunch by surprise. My tongue looks like this, like a worm to a fish. I'm wearing my favorite disguise. Pretending is the way to survive.
Okay, IgM positive. All right, well, kind of definitely is a case. Yep. What symptoms? All right, let me have to get a questionnaire.
Hi.
All right, hold on.
Remember us from the pizza parlor?
Have a seat. Right, have a seat. Be with you in a second. I think we're really close to getting an answer. All right? Okay. Sorry.
Goodness. I didn't know that they had so many pizza joints in this neighborhood.
Then how come it takes an hour to get a delivery?
Actually, those aren't pizza parlors. Those are places where people work who've been reported to have hepatitis.
And they're all in the same area like that?
Yes, that's why we're doing this investigation. We put them on the map, realized they were all in the same place, and that made us concerned. What we're coming up with is the idea that there may be some common cause in that neighborhood for why these people are getting sick. Oh, great. It looks like we got a lot in the mail today. That should help us a lot. Would you kids sit down at the table and start filling out the questionnaires?
Okay. Okay, Miguel. Let's start with this page. Okay, now, which one of these foods have you eaten in the past month? Okay, ready?
Uh-huh.
Okay, cold heroes,
Yep.
hot heroes, pizza,
Yeah.
butter and roll,
Mm-hmm.
Danish.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that about does it. Thanks very much. Bye-bye.
How come you have to ask so many questions?
Well, we're asking the questions because, as Dr. Thomas pointed out on the map, we seem to have a bunch of cases of hepatitis A, and they all seem to be clustered around one area of town. So it's important for us to try and find out what's going on.
Chicken salad,
Uh-huh.
shrimp salad,
Yes.
ham salad.
Mm-hmm.
And how do you decide who to ask these questions? Just the sick people?
Well, we're going to ask the people that are sick with hepatitis A for sure, but it's also going to be important for us to ask the people who didn't get sick. do that because we're trying to find out differences between the people that are sick and those that aren't sick.
Chinese food? Cold noodles? Egg roll?
Yep. We ask all sorts of questions to try and pinpoint these differences between these two groups of people. For example, we're asking questions about symptoms, fever, headache, that kind of stuff. We move on in this particular outbreak to restaurants. Ask about not just Ben's Place, but we're asking about several other restaurants. And then we're going to ask about food that are served in these restaurants.
How many people are you going to ask all this stuff?
Well, at this point, we've identified about 25 people so far have called in and said they're sick. And we've probably interviewed close to 100 people, counting both those and the people that aren't sick.
Oh, I see. So you've got a big group of people who weren't sick to compare to the little group of people who are sick.
That's right.
Yogurt.
Yeah.
Cottage cheese.
Uh-huh.
Egg salad.
Yeah.
Hamburger.
Definitely.
Hot dog.
Uh-huh. With the hamburger.
Hi, Dr. Thomas. The lab has new results for you, okay?
Oh,
hey, how you
thanks,
people
I
doing?
got
Okay.
Dr. Chamberlain, I'm going to go check on those results. Do you think one of the kids would like to go?
Sure. Oh, I'm not finished yet.
Neither am I.
I'm done. I'll
Okay,
come.
why don't you come along?
Okay.
Bye. Have a good
See you
time.
guys. Bye, Ken.
This is where the inspectors bring the food when they come in from inspecting a restaurant. This gentleman weighs the food samples, which have been very carefully labeled. After he weighs it, he puts in sterile water and blends it on the blender there.
Just on a regular blender.
Okay, then they bring the liquefied food over to this table, and this woman mixes it with a special liquid that allows the bacteria to grow. Then the tubes of special liquid are carried over to this table where they're poured into these little plastic dishes called Petri dishes.
So this is the food and the water mixed together with something
and the special liquid that helps the bacteria to grow.
I see.
It's called agar.
Oh, so it turns into Jell-O-like.
It is similar to Jell-O. It's a solid substance that bacteria grow very well in.
Oh, so after they put these in the incubator, you'll see little bacteria growing on it?
You may. You must have taken science in school.
Yep.
Okay, and then after the plates have incubated overnight, they're brought here where the numbers of colonies of bacteria that have grown on the plates are counted. Once the colonies have been counted, smears are made on glass slides. The slides are examined under the microscope to figure out exactly what kind of bacteria were growing in the food. So everyone here is helping put together clues so that we can figure out the culprit in this outbreak.
Oh, so they're all disease detectives, just like you.
That's right. Let's go get those results.
Yeah.
Dr.
Hello,
Shahidi?
Dr. Thomas. Here are the test results you have been waiting for.
Oh, thank you very much.
What does all that mean?
Well, it looks like the food...
The bacterial and viral tests were negative. So far, so good. Terrific. Let's go tell the others.
Okay.
Great. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Bye-bye.
Now we had to wait for the results from the interviews and questionnaires.
Whenever there's trouble, we're there on the double. We're the Bloodhound Gang. If you've got the crime, we've got the time. We're the Bloodhound Gang.
Bloodhound Detective Agency, whenever there's trouble, we're there on the double. Oh, hi, Ricardo. No, nothing doing here. I'm gonna pack up and go home. See you tomorrow. Come in. Detective? Yes?
Terrific, you're hired.
For what?
I'm Susan Ward.
The newspaper reporter?
You ever heard of Madam Saturn?
Madam Saturn, no.
My paper has assigned me to do an investigative report on fortune tellers, psychic advisors, crystal gazers, those fakers who claim to have special powers, finding their only special power is extracting money from the gullible. This is Madam Saturn.
Wow, she kind of looks from outer space.
She's from inner New Jersey, Hackensack. Somehow she got tipped off that I'm a newspaper woman and she won't let me attend one of her seances.
Seances?
Gatherings of those about to be fleeced. Can't seem to figure out her angle. And that is where you come in.
You want me to investigate for you?
Yes. You ever met an extraterrestrial?
No.
You keep your eyes open. Claims to have a house guest, a girl from outer space.
Far out.
Now, I dug around in the newspaper files and found out Madame Saturn used to be a fortune teller with a carnival. She's married to an acrobat, one of the 5 jumping Jacksons. They build themselves as the human pyramid. Been out of work for years, I think.
Anything else?
Yeah. Wear this. The newspaper rented it. It'll get you past Madame Saturn's door. What's your name?
Vicki Allen. Is this a real diamond?
Believe me, Vicki, if that gets lost, we're both in big trouble.
Well, it's real, all right. Look how it scratched the glass.
Here's the address, apartment 2E, 2nd floor in the rear.
Okay, what time is the seance, Miss Ward?
Tonight at 8:30. Call me Susan. I'll stay in touch. Oh, a final word of warning, Vicki.
Yes.
Don't let Madame Saturn sell you any used flying saucers.
My dear young lady, scram.
But
I'm busy. Get lost, kid.
But I came for the seance, Madame Saturn.
My dear child, do forgive me. I thought you were selling magazine subscriptions or something. Come in, dear heart, come in. Madame Saturn will take good care of you, huh? Oh, watch your head, dear. Zancora is always bumping into that thing, too.
Zancora?
My darling.
Good news. The field investigation, supported by evidence from the lab, led the disease detectives to a prime suspect. And it wasn't Ben.
Ben? Yeah. Turn on the ovens, boy. Listen, we're gonna have an extra special. Yeah, I want, sausages, extra cheese, onions, green peppers, eggplant, mushrooms, olives, extra sauce, extra thick. A pepperoni and...
What do you say?
321 Contact is a production of the Children's Television Workshop.